Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on, Grub Mutters? Today, we're pouring a patio on a porch. I've already went to Indianapolis to pick up Zeus. My dad's over here loading up the buggy, spraying it down with form oil so concrete doesn't stick to it. But yeah, we're just getting things ready. I gotta charge up some batteries so you guys can get the video. But we're gonna load this up and we'll see you guys on the job. I gotta go over there and form up a little piece because we're not 100% ready. Concrete's at 10:30. You gotta get your stuff? All right, I guess Zeus is coming with me. Understand taking those breaks.
Well, in that momentum cycle, that's when your cycle leaves.
Yeah, I know it is, but it's, for one, it's totally different than what you're used to, and for two, you got a lot of other things going on in your life, but the best thing to do when you're in a situation like that is put the gas on.
Yes.
But it's hard because your life is totally changing, for one.
Yeah, you gotta fucking give up everything around you and just focus on one thing.
Yeah. And
gas pedal down, baby.
It's kind of like where I'm at with my YouTube right now. I should gas pedal it down, but you know what? It's a hobby for me. And what's more important to me is being a dad and being a soccer coach, being present in my daughter's life. So I only get a chance to edit once every 2 weeks when she goes to her mom's. Other than that, it's hard because you have to get in the zone to edit. But to really edit, you got to get in the zone. And then I'm out of my daughter's life for that time. So I had to either do it when she's asleep or hire somebody to do it.
Hiring somebody would be probably not as beneficial as what you want because it's your energy that's going into it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said I'm just going to make them as good as I can, and it's going to be part-time. Let's see what we got going on here. So look, we'll just stop right here for a second because I think my dad's going to park over there. All right, fellas, we just pulled up on the job. What Zeus is going to do is he's going to start unloading tools. I got to form up that porch yet, so I'm going to get started on that.
2 hours later.
All right, boys, we just had to run back to the shop to get some plastic. There's some clouds in the sky, and they were just loading it at 11, so we got something to eat, and we're recharged. We're ready to pour, and it's just going to be a little bit later in the day. You sure we don't need that retarder? No. Nah, it's a cloudy day. We got the Visqueen in case it does rain. So always have Visqueen in your truck because it's like insurance.
We have to get the level on it. We need to wrap the plastic right now.
All right, we got the post wrapped. I'm ready to pour, but I ain't gonna lie. Every once in a while, I still get nervous before a pour. And today is one of those days. I'm nervous for some reason. 4,000 stone air mix. So this stuff's gonna go. Again, we got Zeus, he's learning, but he is no finisher. My dad is almost 70 years old and he is no finisher. There's not many people that are 70 that can still do it. Shout out Grumpy Old Concrete Guy. By the way, Dave, I see you over there working hard on that Darby. And I'm speechless. I don't know what to say other than thank you. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, Grumpy Old Concrete Guy has built me a wooden Darby. And Dave, we are a little bit different, but you know what? I look at you as a friend. I really do. And there's a bunch of other guys I look at as friends. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. And you guys helped me get through you guys didn't even know, but I've documented this run from the jump. From ever since I decided to quit doing drugs, I started documenting it. On my third video, I actually was taping Josh while he was saw cutting. Well, right after we left doing that, I told him, let's go get some weed. And you know what I did? Instead of going to get weed, I went and got some Fetty. And I actually OD'd in his truck. After I started my YouTube, yeah, I woke up in the hospital. And you know what? So I've documented this from the jump, this transformation. And I hope you guys see a difference. I yelled at Zeus on that last job and I felt so bad. I learned from that. I'm trying to get better, guys. I wanted to thank you, Grumpy Old Concrete Guy. You're awesome, bro. Shout out Dave Teffer. We had to form up these forms out here. And then we also had to hang up plastic. So we got this yellow brick road here. This is for Zeus, so he can come in and turn and not spill any, hopefully. I learned my lesson. I'm not gonna get mad at him. So what he's gonna do is come out here, square up to it, and dump it in there. That's a pretty easy dump. I got a hole right there. You see that pins down, you see that pins down. Now I also got a lane that he can come in like this. But you always have to square up to this before you dump your buggy. We went ahead and ordered 4 yards. We're pouring a little thick. As you see, you got to hang plastic up. I'm ready to pour. I don't know about you guys. I'm ready to pour. Been ready to pour. Let's go, baby. All right, boys, there she blows. Mud just got here. We got to pour a patio. Then we got to pour this little porch. We ordered 4 yards. It's cloudy. Hopefully everything works out. I'm gonna drop this hopper and get to work. Can Zeus do it without spilling it? That's the key. I'm nervous. I don't know why. Hey, I want to take one for the video. All right? No, I don't. These are 11s. They're brand new. You can have them. But look, what are you wearing?
I don't know, like 10 and a half.
All right, here. There you go. Let it flow. Let it flow. Looks good anyway. That looks good. All right, Zeus. I'm gonna take one. Yeah, it's laying on the biscuit, it's laying on that. Open your eyes. Right here in the middle. Yep. Throw that up there. Hold on. Well, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Dump it. You're good. Damn, son, that's way back there. We're gonna have to double that up. Here, let me see it. Let me see that knife. Are we just gonna double this? Yeah, all right. Zip down. All right, that'll work. All right, I'm gonna need some mud in this corner.
You going right there more?
That's where I want it, Dad. I want it to be above it just a little bit, right there. Yeah, perfect. Just cut the length a little bit better here. In between the stakes. Go up a little bit more. All right, right there, dump it. I got it, dump it all, Zeus. Pull that wire up. All right, guys, this is number 4. Everything's going good so far. I ain't got time to be a cameraman and a concrete guy. I ain't got time for it. What you doing, trying to make a movie? Go for it. Perfect. That's how it goes, boys. I gotta turn this off. Let me get mine. You just kind of ride with it, all right? Go. You should be dragging that mud back this high, Zeus. When it's on the
mud high, Zeus, pull it back.
You don't want to go below it. Here, hold on. So look, when it needs some, you got to push some up like this. You're only playing with the top 2 inches. You got to get a little lower. All right, then you'll peel it back off the top when you see it high. Just peeling it, all right? Just a little bit. All right. Peel it back as you go. So it's easier on us. Dad, you should have a float there with you, but it's all right. All right, let me take a step back.
A while ago, I thought he was going to get stuck there in that ditch. Well, if he did, we screwed.
Yeah, I know.
He kept going lower, lower, lower. Jeez.
Here, I'm gonna hop on this. That's about perfect. Yep. There you hold on. Alright, fellas. I'm readjusting these cameras. You see what we got here? I'm down to striking this off. So I'm gonna float this and then I'll strike it off. So what I'm gonna do for now, put it right here. That's another reason I like having plywood. All right, that ought to do it. Took a little bit too much. Bam, perfect. What we're gonna do is hit all these spots. Yep, I'm gonna let this sit for a minute. Old Indian trick. It's an old Indian trick I learned. Let it sit for a second before you bull float it. Trust me on that. I got my bull float and I'm gonna have it ready right here. Let's go, baby.
20 minutes later.
So I'm gonna throw a quick bull float on this. Hopefully they can get some mud in there because those are half little bitty wheelbarrows this was bringing. Look, just gonna hit this. Use just a little bit. There's nothing wrong with that. All right, fellas. The truck is just now leaving. I'm getting ready to funny float this wall. Let me show you. Go like this. Yep, it's ready for a broom. You got to put the edge on it. Alright, so here we go. Here I am shining the edge with the 6-inch edger. I really like this edger. You might be asking me, yo, why are you using 1x radius for straight board? It was so we didn't have to dig the grass out. That was my dad's idea. I got to give him that one, and hey, it was a pretty good idea. Second time we done that this summer, but I love that 6-inch border trace with that picture frame going through there. Had to get out there on my knee board so we could broom the rest of it so I could shine the middle joint. So he wets the broom and hands it to me, and I set it up against the wall, and my dad pulls it back. As you can see from here, them joints look crispy, and what I used on them was that Cadillac joiner, and now I'm shining them with this pole joiner. It's like a really deep 304. I don't think it's a 304, but it's kind of like a 304, but it's deeper, and it matches that Cadillac perfectly. And then the rest of it's basically just make sure no water's going to sit up in that corner, and use your knee boards, make sure no water's going to sit on the wall. I did use a little hand brush up against the wall to make sure we had texture up against it. Then they hand me the broom. I pull it back to that joint so I can shine that joint, and then float the rest of it, and then whop bamboozle a few times with the broom, shine up the edge, and we're out of there. I got part of it broomed in the sun. Then we'll do the next strip. You can do that. I'll jump out there. Yeah, and shine the joints. Looks pretty good so far. Yup, you already know it looks good. Grub Mud did it. Here's a couple pictures of how it turned out. I appreciate you guys watching. This is how you pour a patio to perfection.